First on 4, if you've been sneezing a lot lately, there's a very good reason for it. Allergy conditions aren't as good as they could be. Chief Meteorologist Brian Hale joining us with a look at what we're seeing. Brian, last week I was at these teepees, maybe you know of them, and yes, I was sneezing one too many times, it felt like.
Well, you know, so far it's pretty much been a local gig, you know, the trees and the grass and all of that, and the pollen, right? Right. Well, here we go with a third element, and that is dust. We're talking about a lot of dust blowing off Africa. It's called the Saharan dust, and it comes across with the prevailing winds aloft, and then it brings that dust on into the western Gulf of Mexico. That's us. So it takes a long trip, but it finally gets here, and it's going to continue to increase for the valley for the next, well, not only a couple of days, but really the rest of the week. Now, the Saharan dust, it does limit tropical storm development. That's a good thing. But it lowers air quality dramatically. That's a bad thing. Coming up in my full forecast, I'll show you just how low our air quality will get this week. And we'll also talk about rain. More coming up.
And that Saharan dust will cause some people's allergies to act up. And with COVID-19 cases at an all-time high, that could spell a lot of trouble. As CBS 4's Derek Garcia explains, the symptoms are similar.
Those annoying allergy symptoms might get worse this week.
There will be a fair number of people who will have a significant increase in their nasal symptoms, sinus congestion, throat, chest, coughing, congestion, tightness, maybe even shortness of breath and wheezing.
A massive cloud of dust is set to hit South Texas, and the symptoms will seem a lot like COVID-19.
Could it be misconstrued that symptoms of this equate to this?
Yes, yes.
Side by side, the symptoms are alike, but not the same.
So there shouldn't be a fever. There shouldn't be this persistent dry cough. There should definitely not be a loss of smell or taste.
Anybody who has any problems with respiratory conditions really should take these precautions with the Saharan dust.
Reducing allergy symptoms and COVID-19 exposures have similarities. Wear a mask and stay inside.
And if they're better once they go inside, then that's pretty much of a confirmation of it's something outside causing a problem.
To be on the safe side, contact your allergist and, if needed, your primary care doctor. Derek Garcia, CBS 4, Valley at 6.